almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Natalia Silva!
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round 1. Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
That uppercut appeared to find its home. Fast pace here in the early going. Hook is there again.
Beautiful jab land.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Silva. Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land, and now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target be way more stationary.
Nice body kick there. Oh, big elbow. Massive head kick.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Rose Namajunas.
Good punch lands.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, another nice combination there. Viewer discretion advised. Her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Not safe for work. If you're watching this fight, don't do it in front of your co-workers, because we have one lady who is just flowing. She is in rhythm, and her opponent at this point is just a punching bag getting demolished.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Silva.
Oh! She's hurt real bad.
Oh!
Oh, nice body shot.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Under a minute now to go in the round. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. she has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body right. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. And there's that inside leg kick. Final seconds of the round. Oh, big block there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Silva's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Well, if you're watching her compete for the first time, you're wondering if the commentators know what they're talking about. We told you all about her ground game, her BJJ credentials, and yet not a single takedown attempt this one.
Not one attempt. You know, man, you can tell me a lot of things in the build to a fight. But if you'd have told me she would not have attempted a takedown, I would have called you a liar right to your face. But to this point, she has not even level changed. She is fighting a different type of fight tonight, one that we have not seen from her in the octagon before. She's got phenomenal reflexes.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Oh, Trevor Whitman's got to like that. Beautiful combination from Rose Namajunas.
Rose Namajunas is so solid. I mean, she's so good with her footwork. She knows how to set traps. She's a phenomenal striker and one of the best female fighters in the UFC's history.
Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight.
Every day, you have to get better. 1%, they say, as an athlete. She has shown that she got better every single day in her training camp, because we don't see her chasing takedowns as desperately as we normally see. She is comfortable in the stand-up, and she is winning these striking exchanges.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice straight there by Namajunas. Oh, this isn't good. Right eye continues to swell. Namajunas gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed. A huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Beautiful job getting those hands on. Oh!
She missed with that jab. And that spinning kick found its home up top. All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick, and before her opponent can react, the leg is already back and loaded up again.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Silva. They overweight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Oh, she landed again. That is a high fight IQ to continue to attack that cut. That's bleeding everywhere now.
Everywhere. You know, we love smart fighters. This young lady is as smart as they come. She will...
How about these two going at it?
Oh, my goodness, what a fight. Nice spinning back fist there.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, gotta keep pressing, she's gotta hurt, gotta look for the finish.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the... All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough, she's durable, but she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Nice body kick there. Huge kick lands again.
Fighter blocks the punch.
All right, so again, she targets that swelling, and that would be the way to go, right? Continue to pursue the area in which your opponent has failed to adjust.
Absolutely. She's a...
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. That one landed clean.
Namajunas gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are all over where they're supposed to be.
Oh, she's hurt. Oh, a big left
hook. Oh, man, that leg's all beat up.
Big right hand. Man, did she snap her head back there? This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly. She's getting up, yep. Oh, she hurt her.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Well, Namajunas' thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. Looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that foot up and right to the target.
Well, she's got nothing left in the tank, and there's another just huge whiff. Forgettable effort, at least in terms of the cardio, I would think, tonight.
Yes, she's done. She's so tired that she's throwing for the head, but the head's never going to be where you anticipate, especially when you're exhausted. She's loading up. She's showing what's coming. She really needs to take a step back.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent. Everybody stopped her. We see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap. Back to the feet now. Shot is blocked there by Silva. Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Well, Namajunas is cut above the eye. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
Outstanding kick there by Silva. Under a minute now to go in the fight. All right, so she has already visibly hurt her opponent, wisely continuing to attack that cut.
Yeah, continue to attack the cut. John, she's tremendous. You know, you and I rave about this young lady striking. You give her a target, and she is going to continue to attack it. Great job. Nice job blocking.
That'll do it! Rose Namajunas finishes the job.
Oh, boy.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Thug Rose Namajunas!
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Deiveson Figueiredo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Umar Nurmagomedov!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go, round 1. Umar Nurmagomedov is a man many fancy a future UFC Bantamweight champion, but how will he fare as the tests get stiffer? Tonight, you can argue, is the most elite fighter he will have ever faced. He wasn't leaning too much into that narrative in our fighter meeting. He believes the takedowns are going to be there at will, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a really good concerted shot here. Nice job to block the elbow attack there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is real. Oh, he catches. All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action, and it worked in this instance.
Takedown defense is there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Big knee lands to the body.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
once again looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Deiveson Figueiredo gets caught with that punch. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Nice straight right lands. Got the single collar tie. Back and forth we go. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Figueiredo gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Crazy numbers round one.
Now he lands a solid punch.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Big elbow there, Lance. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Big punch land. Ooh.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike is with him.
Lands a big elbow there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh! There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, that shot cut him.
Yeah, it did. You know, you don't expect it. Sometimes the cuts happen when you least expect it, and right now that's exactly what happened.
He is hurt now. And back to his feet.
Oh, uppercut.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, my goodness.
Figueiredo goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Single collar tie now. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Figueiredo gets caught by that straight punch there. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Nurmagomedov gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. Oh, straight punch. It's there again. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. All right, right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking. But he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this, and the work...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left hand! Straight right, he misses. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around.
Oh! Now he's back up.
Well, he just hasn't been efficient with his strikes here tonight. There's another swing and a miss, and at this point, if he can't preserve some stamina moving forward, this is going to end up being an awfully long night. Figueiredo's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Back and forth we go.
Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection.
Deep now. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Figueiredo's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
He throws all of himself into that kick.
Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the toe. Gets back to his feet.
Fight back. Fight back.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Figueiredo. All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it. He's going in the fight.
Oh, he gets back up. But that'll do it!
Oh, my God!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
descended inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Umar Nurmagomedov!
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Lightweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael the Menace Johnson!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we get another look at Michael Johnson. Round 1 is underway. He's been in there with some of the best in the sport and has gotten wins against some of the best guys. Never been knocked out. That chin figures to be tested here tonight. Push kick there to the body. Oh, how about the head movement? Slips it.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Johnson getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
Yeah, gotta be very careful there.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Modest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, vicious uppercut. Wow. So more output, at least in the early going. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, clean hook there. Fighters separate from the clinch. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Strong outside leg kick.
Oh!
Takedown defense holds up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks. Lands a nasty body kick. They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-tat.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Johnson's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Takedown defense holds up. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Some nice deception there as he lands the hook. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Oh!
Big uppercut. Throws it.
He's in trouble. He got him hurt bad here.
90 seconds to go in our opening round. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose.
Oh, he got hit again.
Straight punch, useful. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling started to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends. That hook was bad. Holy smokes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for.
Now mixing one into the body. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight. Yeah,
both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael the Menace Johnson.
Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Lord Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arnold Almighty Allen!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, all eyes on almighty Arnold Allen as this round gets underway, and it sort of took him a while to resonate with his fellow elite featherweight peers. You can be sure he is now on the champion's radar, has had a lot of big wins on his resume, has yet to taste defeat inside the octagon, and at least as far as the film is concerned, Daniel, haven't seen much resembling a glaring weakness when it comes to the all-around game of Arnold Allen.
Fighting behind a nice jab. Nasty body kick downstairs.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Fast pace here in the early going. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Front kick to the body by Allen. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. Strong hook lands. Lands a shot to the leg. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Liver kick.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Good defensive vision to block that punch. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not show. Oh, he got him again.
Nice job on the counter there, and this is really a tried and true counter striker who will try to use the over-aggressiveness of his opponents against them, and that's exactly what he did there to great effect. Blocks that kick to the body. Oh! Oh, he's hurt. Allen's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. That's control on the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Push kick there to the body. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Yet another big knee.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super...
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
15 seconds.
Right hand.
Oh, huge left. stretch of the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Right hand. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Back to his feet. Looks like he's dealing with a cut above the eye here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Slip that one. Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, we told you to keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Nice job by the fighter. Oh, he might get finished here. Allen's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Well, missed on that one. Allen's eye now closing.
Yeah, he hurt it real bad. He's still hurt.
Oh, nice shot. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
It's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, with authority, the body. Able to block the punch there. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to shut.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Circling to his right. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Looks as though he will let his opponent.
He's hurt bad.
All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, oh, another one.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. Another shot like that.
Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. Go ahead, Umar.
Spinning back fist. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Allen's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the... will do it! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Arnold Almighty Allen.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Yadong. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Featherweight champion, Sugar Sean.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the longtime Team Alpha male rep, Song Yadong. He is a crew. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Oh! He's hurting hook is nasty.
You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh, man, John, they're trading early.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move.
Big right hand.
That strike blocked by O'Malley. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power.
O'Malley gets caught by that straight hand. Try to establish that jab. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now. Oh, he's hurt bad. That one was going to end the fight.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, nice jab. Just over 3 minutes to go. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Nice punch by Yadong. Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Yadong's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Work.
Another one. Lands a quick jab.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, and the high kick lands. Yadong. Successful throw right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Oh, he missed with the hook there. We thought he might go back to it. He did, unable to land. Well, Sean O'Malley came into this one with the distinction as one of the best strikers in the UFC and showing you exactly why he is that dominating performance this week.
He's back. Okay, look, Sean O'Malley, when he is successful, Sean O'Malley, when he is at his best, is landing his strikes, he's setting traps, he is creating problems at such a high rate that you cannot stay with them and solve them. That's what he's done tonight, and that is why he's out ahead.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big land with the right for O'Malley. Big left hand lands upstairs. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Like, he should be focused on getting to that cut. He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. Oh, nice punch.
Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Oh,
look at that.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Got him hurting here. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Ooh, big shot lands. Cannot take too many of those.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
Try. That has got to feel good.
Holy smokes.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ. Get me an opportunity, she gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure, she has been confident. That is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. Amanda Nunes graces the proving ground this time. She wants to leave with the belt. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her. And even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the octagon's ever seen.
And I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Kayla Harrison.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about your home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Early connection with the left from the champ. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful. She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice positional control here. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grapple, they love a good stand-up fight.
Kick to the body by Nunes.
She got that single collar tie.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Hammer fist here by Nunes. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Oh, high-level grappling by her there as she reverses position on the ground.
Work.
I need you to move.
Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
She's got a rear naked choke, and it's very tight. She did a really good job of slipping that arm under the neck. Now it looks like she's gonna get the finish.
Nice job by her there. The bottom fighter continuing to slip these ground and pound offerings.
Oh.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts. That's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land beautiful punches to the head. Oh, nice. Big double leg, double chance.
Nunes gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
It's a big knee. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling to prove it.
Well, she's landing that jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
Nice. Nicely done. Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, that'll be good. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, nice low kick. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land and
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
she's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so she can evade her opponent from finishing.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Big power shots landing. Nunes is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is...
Oh, Kimura attack, yep.
Ooh, looks like she's got it locked in. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady. She's got to keep pressing if she wants to finish the fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice punch lands.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, she is visibly fatigued. All night, she did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night. She's got the single collar tie.
Pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her, inviting her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable. Big ground and pound.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Right into side control.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, so again, she targets that swelling, and that would be the way to go, right? Continue to pursue the area in which your opponent has failed to adjust.
Absolutely. She's as smart as they come. You know, we always talk about her ability to beat up her opponents and find the best course of action, the best way to get a victory. She's done that tonight, recognized it early, and she has stayed on course.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Big right hand there.
Huge knee land.
Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively. Beautiful job by the champion.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Beautiful hip toss there to take her down. She's flying Cormier Airlines tonight.
She's flying first class. She got thrown right on her head. You got to keep those hips back to get in the finish position.
All right, so domination on one side, desperation on the other. She doesn't look anything like the woman that walked out here to start.
No, she doesn't. And honestly, that's the best way to put it. Desperation. That's what's required right now. That's what's required right now. We always talk about not getting desperate in the octagon, but she is at a point now where nothing else is going to give her a chance.
Right there.
Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Nunes' eye is starting to swell shut. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Nicely done.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, big shots from the top. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways.
Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chasing it down to get another one off to finish the fight.
That'll do it! What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
I mean, that was just insane. We look to our left, see the reaction from Dana White and Hunter Campbell. Amanda Nunes by knockout. Don't need no judges more often than not when she fights.
Most times, that is the case when it comes to the Lioness. She doesn't. She goes out there and she dominates. And once again, she shows that the power that she possesses is second.
Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Most exciting man in mixed martial arts today. My fantasy football team is Team Gaethje. Justin Gaethje, since signing with the UFC 3 years ago, has absolutely taken this promotion by storm.
And he's only in main event. He's only in main event because, you know, when you put Justin Gaethje at the top of the marquee, people will show up to watch in the arena, but they will also tune in on their television sets, on their computers, their laptops, on your PS4 or your Xbox, regardless of the console. People will show up to watch Justin Gaethje fight. All-action fighter, has great wrestling, but it's his boxing and his leg kicks that has truly made him special to fight fans all around the world.
Justin Gaethje, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy Pimblett. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, well, every mixed martial arts round begins on the feet, and Justin Gaethje has no problem with that. He is an outstanding striker and truly one of the more violent men or women on this roster, top to bottom. Your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, ready to go here in the early portions of this round. Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA. The Highlight Justin Gaethje, and he has found his range early tonight. Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Push kick there to the body. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Pimblett. Straight right hand counter.
To this point, Gaethje has beat them to the punch. Every time they come together, Justin Gaethje is the one landing major strikes.
Slips. Gaethje gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, nice takedown defense. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Just over 3 minutes to go round 1.
Oh, nice counter left.
Oh, beautiful switch kick lands. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
I'll stop this.
Wow, massive uppercut. Oh, nice advance there by Gaethje, just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection, but of the opponent.
I mean, the pressure that he fights.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big right hand.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Pimblett's pretty far. Oh, big diving punch to the head.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Changing the position.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Pimblett's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
If he wants to find a finish. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Working on Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
In the half guard. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Paddy Pimblett. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
20 seconds to go in round one. Final seconds. Gaethje getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Drops down inside the closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
So what a round it was. One guy gets knocked down, then the other fighter answers. I think both of them are going to enjoy this 60-second breather on the stool.
Anything you can do, I can do better. And that's exactly what we saw in the previous round. One guy gets knocked down, he gets up. Other guy gets knocked down, he gets up even better. You stagger when you're getting up, I'll stagger all the way across the octagon, but I will get myself back composed and be ready to fight you again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Pimblett gets stung by that leg kick.
Gaethje's most underrated strike is that left hook. He throws it really tight. He keeps his right hand up when he's throwing the left hook, and he lands it over and over.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh my goodness!
Gaethje with a cracking right. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be...
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
His misses are entertaining. Well, Gaethje's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
He's wobbling now.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Connects now with the 1-2. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking
Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch
of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has
trying to hammer that lead leg.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. What a fight. Beautiful strike. Oh, the kick.
90 seconds to go. Gaethje's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that button mashing did you no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's just a matter of when your opponent decides to finish.
Oh! Huge kick to the body. Wow, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looking in DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on.
Oh, another one.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Pimblett's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Gaethje. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Just a slip there. That's it, that'll do it!
Oh my God!
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC Lightweight Champion of